Welcome to Jamie's Product Reviews, Tracy's very own product reviewer. Yes, I've got another Masters of the Universe Origins product review. So far I've done like 4 videos with reviewing two figures each. I've done He-Man, Skeletor, Man-at-Arms, Beast-Man, Teela, Evil-Lyn, Battlecat, and Panther. Now I'm going to review I believe this is the only thing from the first wave that I haven't reviewed yet, which is it's actually a figure and a vehicle in one package. It's the Sky Sled. Prince Adam is the pack-in figure. It's Prince Adam, the heroic secret identity of He-Man. He comes with his power sword. That's the same color as the one that came with the vintage version of Prince Adam, which, you know, the same magenta color that matches vest. Yeah, Prince Adam. You know, he's the son of King Randor and Queen Marlena, who have no idea that he's He-Man. Although in the Filmation cartoon, there were kind of hints given here and there that his mother, Queen Marlena, actually, it's just possible she might have actually somehow knew that he was actually He-Man, but the only ones who actually know his secret are Man-at-Arms, Orko, and the Sorceress. Well, and of course, Cringer, because Cringer becomes Battlecat. Yeah, I'd love to see a Cringer figure with the Origins line. Maybe they'll get around to that at some point. But anyway, I'm going to unbox this beauty and take it out of the box. It's a big package, and I'm looking forward to getting this out of here. Alright, after struggling like a fiend to get that all unpackaged, here's what we got here. We got our Prince Adam action figure, and he comes with his power sword, the magenta power sword that matches the color of his vest, as I mentioned earlier. The main difference between this and the power sword that comes with He-Man is that this power sword is actually a complete power sword. See, it's solid on both sides. It's not a half sword like He-Man and Skeletor swords are. And of course the Power Sled, the first vehicle to be made for the Origins line, the only vehicle from the first wave. And here it says, when his friends are in danger, Prince Adam leads onto his Sky Sled and flies under the rescue. And yeah, that sounds kind of awkward to me, because it's like if Prince Adam needs to rescue his friends in danger, doesn't he need to become He-Man first? Because he doesn't really do much of the heroic stuff as Prince Adam, even though most of his friends don't know that he's He-Man. As you know, in the cartoon, you know, he always, when he's Prince Adam, he always has to conceal his secret by, you know, pretending to be like lazy and clumsy and not very bright in some cases. I mean, he does do some heroic things. Very few, though, but mostly the heroic things he does is He-Man, which is why he is able to become He-Man. I kind of thought that was funny that Prince Adam was the pack-in figure for this vehicle. If you're going to have a Prince Adam figure, how about like maybe have him and Cringer together in a package? Or maybe have somebody else pack in with a Sky Sled. I don't know, but anyway, here's what everything comes with. First is the stand here. This is the stand stuff. You obviously, if you want to mount the Sky Sled, and so it looks like it's floating in thin air, which is what it's supposed to do. What I want to do first is I want to get this inserted in here. This is a stand. See if I can do it properly. Yeah. Alright, and this thing you can just turn like this, so you can mount the Sky Sled in different positions. Alright, Sky Sled here, you know, it looks very much like it did in the cartoons. You know, it's got the monster hood and the guns. Nothing's really articulated on this thing, but it comes with this blast effect. You just plug it into here, and it looks like it's blasting away enemies. And it comes with these interchangeable, because apparently when you have this head on here and you have these side panels, it looks like a sky sled for the heroic warriors, but you can change that. This alternate headpiece and alternate side panels. What you do is you just take them out and you plug them in. You just pull out and plug in easily. Alright, and these just pop right out. And you can just put this in so now it looks like a sky sled for the evil warriors. So if you want to put like Skeletor or a Beastman or someone or Trapjaw on there, you can do that. But for now, I'm going to review this thing with as it came, which is for the heroic warriors. So let's get this back out. Let's get this back in. Alright, let's just move these aside. Here, we'll put the blast effect in. Alright. Now let's talk about the packing figure, Prince Adam. He looks fantastic here. The colors are vibrant. He looks just like he did in the Filmation cartoon. Which is just the way I want it. And his head looks very much like He-Man's head. With the long hair, and you just turn it, slide it up and down. Arms move in and out, and it's not even hindered by the vest sleeves. He's got pretty much the same articulation as the other figures. And what's amazing is that when you turn him by his waist, you know, the vest doesn't even hinder that at all. You know, the legs move the same way. Whenever Tila and his parents aren't around, he just whips out the power sword, and by the power of Grayskull, if you can hold on to it. Got the sky sled mounted on its stand, so I think the one last thing to do was to put Prince Adam on his sky sled as in the illustration. So this shouldn't be too difficult. You can just have, since he's got two open hands, you can just have him kind of grab the handles. So there he is, right there. He's kind of leaning back because, you know, whenever they rode the sky sleds in the Filmation cartoon, the male character is always leaning back whenever they rode their sky sleds, except for Tila, who always had her butt sticking out when she rode the sky sled. I don't know why that was. But anyway, here's Prince Adam, who's somewhat on his sky sled. He's got the power now, even if he isn't He-Man. Because he's saying, yeah, you dare to screw with me, Skeletor, and I'll change into He-Man, and then really have something to worry about. So, that's my review of Prince Adam on the sky sled, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.